Wow. Well, you know what I've learned recently, Nick? If I have anything I need to share with friends, family, exes, all I
Fuck
have
it
to
up.
do is come on this show, apparently, and just start talking about it.
That is the amazing thing about people having to hunt us down and find us. Once you find us, you can hear anything, anytime.
Yes, you got to choose to come find us, obviously. But couple of things here. First of all, yes, I have learned that I have exes out there listening to this podcast. Brewski,
A
isn't that
captive
impressive?
audience.
Yes, I'm being cyber stalked. Isn't
Maybe
that
that
fun?
means you are an excellent lover.
Apparently, because apparently some people aren't willing to let me go. Now,
No,
if I was standing outside of one of their offices just staring at them at work, that would warrant a call from the police. But somehow they feel that because this is broadcast to the public and they have chosen to come find it,
right.
that this is okay. It's not creepy or a sign that you're a pathetic loser, that you won't let me go and you're continuing to monitor me at my job.
I think what is to be decided is, well, how did they know that we were talking about them? Oh, what they said must have been true.
Right.
So maybe now they just feel a little stupid, dude. I get it. You feel dumb. And I understand that. I felt dumb before, too. You
Yeah.
should feel dumb when you do dumb shit. You
You
know
know,
what's even dumber?
Yeah.
Finding the podcast. Please leave.
Yeah. You don't need to be listening to this, okay? I know we're public entities and you can listen, but it shows you're a little deranged that you are listening. I just want all of you to understand, because I'm referring to multiple of you. And by the way, I'm not referring to my ex-wife. She and I are still in a relationship. We're
She's the
co-parents.
champion.
And, so we still
Yeah,
are, I'm
she
talking
sure
about
is.
if you and I used to be in a relationship and you're listening to this now, you've got to fucking screw loose. The crazy woman on the North Shore, along with other people out there, you guys are
Yes.
all in the same company now of cyber stalking Steve because you can't seem to just get over it and let me be.
We
This is
just
my
sort of
show. I get to
clumped-
talk about what I want to talk about, okay?
I
That's
guess
correct.
the harness tattoo doesn't quite wash off quote so easy, does it?
Apparently not. I have
Well, we've
moved
just
on.
kind of
Not
clumped
everyone has.
everyone in. We've just kind of clumped everyone into the pile, and it just has a label on it called "bad choices."
Right.
So that's how you're referred to as of now. All
So-
of you.
So,
Yeah.
so when you're talking about clumping together, you're talking like cat shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
That's-
Right, Brisky. Good point.
Yes. So, yeah. But anyway, I mean, we want all the listeners we can have. I hope you're finding this entertaining and compelling. And
Yes, please.
yeah. Hey, by the way, how's your kitchen smell? Is it dead mice? Does that smell bad? That's just a
Any pest
generic question
problems?
to the audience. You know, dead
Just
mice.
curious.
It's nuts, right? I mean, that is totally nuts. So.
Your roof isn't leaking, is it? God, I hope not. But, yeah. I knew a guy that would have fixed that for you, but
Right. This is the DIY section of the show. I'm sorry your kitchen smells. I'm sorry any roofs are leaking out there. And this is just open-ended to any of my exes. I assume you all have handyman shortages going on. So
the final apology will be that I'm sorry you are miserable and sort of dry. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry that
Sorry.
you had a family that loved you and adored you and that you decided to throw it to the curb I mean that literally, by the way, and yet you still are following me. You're watching me on the internet? You're listening to this? It's
Just go away.
If you've ever asked yourself the question, am I crazy? How would I know? If you're listening to this podcast right now and we used to be in a relationship together, you're fucking crazy, okay?
If I were to tell you, stop horsing around, would you do it? I mean, would you do it?
I
Would
would
you quit horsing around?
get on that horse and get the hell out of my life, okay?
You know what? It's like to say, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Right.
Listen,
Exactly.
it is like looking up at the sky and noticing that the stars, even the comets are aligning. It is telling you to roll on down the road.
Seriously. And I'm being totally serious to all of my exes that are currently listening to this. Just stop. Just go away. I don't want anything to do with you. You, I thought, didn't want anything to do with me, yet here you are hanging on my every word. And please keep in mind, I can see you on the map. I know you're listening. I know it wasn't a one-off. I know you're still listening.
Stop it.
Okay, so just stop. I have a public job. That doesn't mean that you have to expose yourself to it. Just go away.
Yes.
On a
the
totally
humanity.
different-
that up.
On a totally
the
different topic,
humanity.
Nick. Do you see
Yes.
the shirts I'm wearing today?
Phil's Coffee.
Phil's Coffee, the
Hey.
best coffee on the planet. And it was recommended to me by an ex. But I believe it proves the theory that even a broken clock can be right twice a day. And even if that broken clock has gained a lot of weight and looks pregnant, you can still be right twice a day. So take comfort in that. And I'm keeping Phil's afloat for all of us.
Well, you're doing a solid community service there, Stefan.
And
much
you
of
wouldn't
that
have to be
Phil's are
hearing
you
any of
drinking,
this.
dude?
I've been drinking a lot of Phil's. It's good. I've got, oh, look at this. I even have my Phil's coffee mug here.
Hey,
In KTM
nice.
Orange. I'm a big fan of Phil's, you know. I am able to leave a relationship and carry, the good things with me forward, but
Oh,
leave
that's
the
nice.
rest behind.
Hmm.
And that's what all of you out there need to do. Leave me alone. Just go away.
We can say sayonara. We can say, what else, Brewski? How else can we say goodbye?
Adios.
Adios.
Log
sayonara.
off. Go away. You don't need to listen to me on the radio, on the podcast. Just stop it. And your friends, by the way, Philadelphia, I see you too. Knock it off. Your friend's gone off the deep end. Don't waste your time monitoring me.
Please.
Fucking intervention over there. I mean, come on.
And
You're supposed
if
to have
you're
common sense.
and if you're a single woman, you can always stalk me. The leave Steve alone.
Exactly.
There you go.
Brewski's way. So
You don't care that they're pregnant.
no.
No, actually, I wouldn't. Actually, I'd like that. Actually,
Is that a fetish?
no, but you can't get her pregnant again.
Wow.
Wow. Words of wisdom there.
It's like the best place to go pick up women.
Hall & Oates concert.
No, not if you saw the women that were at the show I was at last night. No.
Where's the best place to pick up women, Brewski?
A pro-choice rally.
No.
Because they're fucking.
That is such a Tom Likas thing to say, dude.
That is
That is
hilarious.
so funny. Hey, Brewski, you went to a Hall & Oates show last night? One of my